All right, guys, about to play the first game of a Shadows over Innistrad draft. We did the red-green werewolf thing, and I think our deck's pretty good. We also have a lot of great removal to back it up, and I would like to play first. And I think this is a keep. We got 2 good removal spells and a nice turn 3 play. Maybe we'll draw 2-drop 2 before our turn, but you know, I might have forgotten to put in. I think I did. After I took the lands out of my library, I think I forgot to put back in my blue-green land. I'll have to side that back in for a forest. And all my games, 2s and 3s, because I kind of screwed up there. But, I mean, it's not. It was something that may possibly come up once during the whole draft. So, but copying a rabid bite is pretty attractive. My opponent's thinking hard about his hand. All right, so I think we just start off by playing. Do we have a double red or double green? No, I don't think we do. So it doesn't really matter. Not a 2-drop, that's a double, I should say. All right, Gossip Monger. All right, no 2-drop for us. But we do get to play turn 3 Gyre Reach Bandit, which could be pretty nice. He's not going to get to attack, it doesn't look like, but interesting my opponent decided not to attack. I guess he wants to transform his dude. So I could just play Halpack Wolf first, especially because I'm not going to want to block either of these guys anyway. That way, if he has removal, he's more likely to use it on that instead of on my more valuable Gyre Reach Bandit. Yeah, let's play the Wolf first. So we're up against green-white humans, most likely. He's going to transform his Gossip Monger now. We're going to take 5 here, but I think that's probably okay. We have removal to help us catch back up. We may even end up having to use it here. We can actually Geist Blast and Rabid Bite. Although if my opponent doesn't tap out, I won't feel nearly as comfortable using it. Okay, he did tap out. So, I mean, oh, we can't do both. What was I thinking? I mean, if we could draw a land and play Gatstaff Arsonist next turn, this is going to be pretty sweet. If my opponent has removal, I am going to get hit really hard here is the thing. So I have to sort of figure out what I want to do here. Because I'm going to get hit really hard if I don't kill one of these things. But, I mean, I still get hit for almost as much. So I'm just going to play Gyre Reach Bandit. If he can kill my Gyre Reach Bandit, it's not going to be so good. But if he can't, we're in pretty good shape. I mean, we can draw land and do Geist Blast and Rabid Bite, or play our Arsonist, who will just immediately transform into a 6/5 Menace because of our Bandit. See if he's got the removal. He does. So that's what I was worried about. That is bad. We can't block, and we take at least 8 here. And maybe even 9. So that's a pretty brutal start for our opponent. Yeah, looks like we're going to take 9. All right. Do I have like any way out of this crazy start? I don't know that I do because I didn't draw the land. I can only kill 1 creature. My bandit, my Halpack Wolf can't block. I think I have to play a creature here. And I can't play the 1 werewolf in my hand to make it so he can block. So that's ugly. I don't think there's really anything I can do. I think I'm just dead, which is crazy because it's turn 5, but our opponent got a really good start and we got a really slow one. Yeah. I mean, if we had a 5th land, we could make a game of it, but we're just dead. I mean, yeah, I can Geist Blast one of them and kill, you know, but then these both hit for 3 and I can't block and I'm at 6. They all have 3 power effectively, so yeah, we're just going to go ahead and scoop. I could play Blood Mad Vampire, but then I can only block one of them still. So it's basically like I don't have my first creature, so I'm just going to have to scoop to that, which is ridiculous. Our opponent got a crazy fast start, and that Rabid Bite really did us in with our Halpack Wolf. I mean, I'm not going to take my Halpack Wolf out because of something like that, but that was definitely ugly. All right, on to game 2. That was crazy, the start my opponent managed to get. All right, I would like to play first. Man, this is a bad hand. We do not have as many creatures as a deck like this should have, but this is just terrible. I mean, I can at least Skin Invasion something and then Lightning Axe it to get a creature, but I'm still 2-for-1ing myself. I think I have to mulligan, especially as fast as my opponent's deck was. I think I need to have a 2 or 3 drop creature, and I don't currently have that. So, and Rabid Bite's just bad if you don't have creatures. So, ouch. So this is bad too. I think I have to mull this as well, and this one's reasonable. We did get a 2-drop at least. All right, that's, you know, as far as these kinds of hands go, this one's pretty good, especially, you know, the fast start our opponent got last time. Do I want to play my Lambholt Pacifist first? Or I think I want to play the Wolf first. Sucks, though. He has a lot of 3-power creatures that aren't really concerned about Lambholt Pacifist. I mean, they can trade with it at least, but... We had to throw away a hand that was just filled with removal, too, which hurts. It was beautiful, other than, you know, the fact that we needed removal. So I'm going to attack. I mean, I'm going to offer the trade here. He's not going to take it, so. Now I think I play maybe Gloom Widow. I mean, the Pacifist, I mean, he's going to play something on his turn. We know he has another land in his hand already, and at least the Gloom Widow puts some more pressure on his life total. But it's not looking good. It's looking like we may lose this first round rather quickly. It may be because I didn't run enough creatures. And that coupled with pretty poor luck has not been so good. Hey, there's that Graph Mole. All right. So that will hold the ground for a while. All right. Lightning Axe is interesting. I think we play our Pacifist. And I think we play this land, which does mean we can't play Lightning Axe right now, but it means we're okay for, I mean, we don't need to be using it right away. Okay, so my opponent probably has Rabid Bite, but the good news is he can only kill my Quilled Wolf with it. He might also be concerned I have mana up for something that will stop Rabid Bite. That's the downside about Rabid Bite, and all cards like it is you have to be a little worried about a 2-for-1. If he doesn't play anything, I get to have a 4-4 who can rumble pretty well right now. Trade with the veteran Cathar, which isn't ideal, but it's not bad either. See what our opponent has for us. Inspiring Captain. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So I think I'm going to double block the Cathar. Okay, he didn't swing. If he swung, I would have double blocked the Cathar. There's a good card. Yeah, we'll play our Duskwatch Recruiter. Which again means we can't play Lightning Axe, but I don't think that's the end of the world. This will help dig us into more creatures. Wouldn't mind like drawing a land to discard and then Lightning Axing whatever his biggest creature at the time is. It might have to be the Cathar just because he can give this double strike right now, which is pretty gross. I mean, I would probably lean towards just taking it if he swung. I could double block, but I don't think I want to do that. If he does give it double strike, both my werewolves will transform, so that's a downside for him. I mean, assuming he can't play another... He could maybe play a spell for 1 green or 1 white, I guess, but it seems unlikely. At least you're making it a little harder for him this game. Ooh, Griff's Boon. And then giving that double strike. That's ugly. I can at least kill it with Lightning Axe in the near future. And I can do it at instant speed so that... Ooh, Rabid freaking Bite, man. That's pretty bad. Okay. All right. Bring the pain. At least you can't give it double strike this turn. Oh, I can actually block it with my Gloom Widow. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, I'm going to pass, which will transform my Pacifist, and I'll be ready to use Lightning Axe if he uses another annoying ability, another annoying spell like Rabid Bite or something. So my Pacifist transforms into a 4/4, which is very relevant right now. So I would declare a block with my Gloom Widow, and then if he tried to pump it, just Lightning Axe this thing in the face. That would be my plan. All right, Companion. All right, nothing. Okay. I don't think I want to use my axe up right now. I will play a land. I'm one away from being able to make Quillwolf a threat too, but I think we just pass here. What does my opponent have? He's at least down to 2 cards, and we do have Lightning Axe, which we're almost to the point we can just cast too. I guess next turn I'll probably just play the land. Since then I can just cast it for 6, which is not ideal, but is fine. Oh, I do have 1 Madness card. I have that 4/1 Vampire. So, don't mind that. If he used Rabid Bite here... Okay, Spectral Shepherd. That is... At least he doesn't have blue. That would be annoying. He's going to try to cast 2 spells here to untransform my Butcher. He is, but we're going to get a 3/1, so I guess we're okay with that. Cast, I'd actually just... Yeah, I don't have the choice. I have to, if I want to do it, this is how I have to do it. All right, so we get ourselves a 3/1, which is pretty big. Don't advise playing Hope Against Hope, incidentally, generally speaking. All right. She transforms back into being a pacifist. But we can make Quilled big enough now. Well, I could let her transform, but I think just playing a 3/3 who can actually block is pretty relevant right now. So she's not going to transform this time. He doesn't have any other humans right now, so his only his Cathar can do anything. He can't get Griff's Boon back, but thanks to our Gloom Widow, we're actually in surprisingly decent shape. So that is what he's going to do. I mean, I'm going to block it. If he has a trick or something, second with this Cathar too. I'll take the Cathar, but I'm going to block the Spectral Shepherd with my Gloom Widow. See if he has a trick or something. He does not. All right. Devil Thorn Fox. Okay. So this time she will transform, and we can also make our Quilled Wolf huge. So we're both in top deck mode, which means my Pacifist is going to have a very difficult time not transforming. He can get back his Griff's Boon, though, put it on like a Graph Mole, or his Cathar. I guess that would be even worse. That would be pretty bad right now. He can give it double strike. So that is worth remembering. That's why Griff's Boon is good, because you can just keep on bringing it back. So we didn't quite get a 3/1 earlier. We kind of got like a 2 1/3 for 1 or something like that. Okay. I take 4 in the air. All right. He does not have Delirium. Well, that's interesting. I think we play it. It's going to be like the only way we can manage to win this game is if we can draw some werewolves now. You know, I should have brought... I didn't... Dual Shot would have been very good against his opponent, is what I'm trying to say. All right, so I go to 7. Give me something good. One of my removal spells, please. Yeah, it's not a removal spell. Okay, there's another blocker. That's worth something. Do I attack with my butcher? I think I probably do. I mean, he's forced to do... I mean, he'll probably just take it, so... He could double block too, or single block and give double strike. He could do a lot of stuff to kill it, so... Yeah, I think I still swing with it, though. I would... It doesn't have Death Touch right now, so... I'm okay with that. Do you have a trick? Oh, right, you're a human. Okay, well, we still trade for a card. And then I play Blood Mad Vampire. And we are staring down the barrel of dying to a Devilthorn Fox with Griff's Boon, which is not good. All right, I think that basically secures the loss for us. Yeah, we have to block one of them. I think I'm going to block like that. And we drew a land, so we lose. So that was a pretty ugly match one. It is Swiss. Maybe our deck can redeem itself. Maybe it won't. We'll just have to see. So yes, we're going to concede. Ugly round one. Game one, just our opponent completely destroyed us. This game we kind of put up some resistance, but it didn't go especially well. Our opponent has a pretty strong deck despite playing Hope against Hope, which is pretty terrible. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.